Good morning, all. Mary Bulger here, naturalist with Iowa County Conservation. And I want to welcome you to our virtual Nature Crafts Live. And as always, if you are watching and you have any questions or comments, please put those in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them for you. So today we are going to be making a craft out of recycled materials in honor of Earth Day, which is next week. These next few crafts are going to be made from recycled materials. So today we're going to be making recycled paper beads. And if you saw the pictures on our Facebook post, event post, you can see that they are really cute and easy little beads to make, made out of recycled paper. This one is kind of in a little bit of a tube shape, but with this craft, you can really actually use your very own creativity, make all different shapes, colors, and sizes. Whatever types of paper you have around, you can use. So I'm just going to go over a few materials that you're going to need today, and then we'll make some recycled paper beads today. So of course you're going to need that paper. And again, you can use any type of paper. You can use recycled white paper that maybe you used for something else. You could use newspaper, an old newspaper. You can use cardstock, all different colors. You can use the recycled paper that maybe you've made before. So anything you'd want. You're gonna need some glue, and this is what will harden your, and just regular school glue is just fine. You're gonna need a paintbrush, a little container for your glue, and then I usually put something down on my table because this can get just a little bit messy. You're gonna need some scissors, a straw, and then some sort of string or twine or something depending on what you're gonna make with your recycled paper beads. So I did pre-make some beads here that we'll kind of string in just a moment. But I wanna go over the process of what you're gonna do to make your recycled paper beads. So I'm gonna take my newspaper because newspaper makes some pretty cool colors, especially when you roll it into place. So what you're gonna do is you are gonna cut a rectangle. And again, these can be whatever size and shape you would like. After you cut your rectangle, I'm gonna cut this in half because I had a fold here in my newspaper. After you cut your rectangle, you can make it smaller or skinnier. So you can actually make another long strip. And what you want to do to make your bead, because we're going to be rolling these around the straw, you want to make a triangle shape. There's no specific measurements that you need. You just want to cut from one corner to another. If you'd like to make a bead that's a little less tubular, you can make these a little bit skinnier if you want one that's more round. But I'm going to make kind of a tube bead today. And so you see I have two kind of pointy triangular shapes right here. And this is where the straw and the glue come in. So the straw is handy. You could also use a pencil, a pin, anything that's kind of long and skinny. And you're gonna use it to wrap around. Now you can see that I have different colors on my newspaper from different sides, and I think I want this blue to be on the outside. So I am going to make sure that that blue is on the outside. What you wanna do is take your paintbrush, take a little dab of your glue, and you want to put it on the side that you're gonna be rolling and covering. So this will be on the blue side, a little piece or a little kind of dab of glue, just to hold that bead or that paper in place as you roll it. And then you're gonna roll it around. It's best to kind of keep it pretty tight when you're rolling. And then you want to, at the very tip of your bead, again, take another kind of brush of the glue to make sure it's secure. And so it's wrapped around there very tight now. And now you want to brush the whole thing with glue. Now what this is gonna do is it is going to harden and give your bead a little bit more structure, so it's going to be harder. It takes, I would say, at least an hour to harden all the way with this glue, just to make sure it's kind of nice and firm. And then your paper beads with this coating of glue on the outside are going to be as hard as a plastic bead that you have. So that's what you do. It's pretty simple and easy. It does require a little bit of a wait time. And if you take a look, you can see that glue right now, but this glue will dry clear, so you will be able to see the color. I'm gonna do one more bead around here with the other side, the other color, just to kind of review. So I want the dark color on this bead. And so, again, I'm gonna take a little bit of glue just on the edge, the wide edge right here. And I'm gonna start wrapping it. Make sure you can get it as tight as you can. And then just roll it around that straw or whatever you're using. When you get to the end, to the tip, another bit of glue to kind of secure that. And then you want to brush a little bit of the glue on all over the bead. Be generous with that glue. And if you let your beads dry and they're not as hard as you would like, guess what? You can put another coat on there. Make sure you cover the whole entire one. And that's all there is to it. You just have to wait and let those dry. So I pre-made some beads here out of an old piece of scratch paper. So this is just the white side, and this one, oops, is the printed side. So you can see there's all different kind of colors and things like that because it had printing on it. And again, you can use different kinds of colored paper to make whatever color beads you would like. And then you want to take a piece of your string. So you can make anything with these. You can make a little bracelet, you can make a little necklace. This is especially fun with kids because they can make different things like that. And you can use other types of beads to kind of make a little pattern. So let's see, what I'm gonna do is maybe string a paper bead and then maybe one of my plastic beads and then a paper bead and a plastic bead. So you can make your own patterns here depending on what you have. And these ones, again, these paper beads are going to be just as hard as your plastic beads after you put that piece of glue on them, or I mean, brush that glue on them. So there you have it, a really simple recycled craft that you can do at home. You probably already have all of these materials right at home, just in time for Earth Day, reusing some of those materials. And I want to thank you very much for joining me today. If you would like to watch our past Nature Crafts Live, you can see them all here on our Facebook page. We also have them on our YouTube page. Just search for Iowa County Conservation and look for the Virtual Crafts playlist. We also are doing another virtual series called Critters Live, and you get to learn about a native Iowa animal. This coming up Monday, we do that Monday at 10 a.m. We are going to be learning a little bit about the bumblebee. And again, those are also on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. So if you have any questions that about this craft, please put those in the comments. Or email me at mbulger@co.iowa.ia.us. And I'll do my best to answer them for you. I want to thank you very much again for watching, and it's going to be a lovely weekend. Make sure you get outdoors and explore nature, work in the yard, go for a hike, do something outdoors. It's going to be a nice weekend. So thank you very much. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.